Hello guys, I want to make a video about my inventory management in Grazer Warfare. This is what you can do if you unlock all the vendors to level 4 except for Vulture, and you unlock all the cases. This is how I manage all my stuff. Note that I have the supporter edition, so my locker is 10 by 60. If you have smaller locker, then you can apply basically the same idea. You just will have. I will tell you what you can reduce. But basically, here's how I do. And what I like about the system is I'm filling up all the space, and whenever I have something, so let's say I'm like went to some. Let's say I want to just found some loot, then basically what I'm doing, I can put all the loot like this, and it always go into this unused space. So I never use pack items or sort items in this case. I just know that all my free space is here, and everything up until here is completely filled. It makes sense to do it up when you're level like 35 around, where you unlock all the cases. Before that, you don't really need to care about that. But once you're there, it's kind of nice that you always work with this like lower part, and this one is your like storage mostly. Okay, so we're starting with the big containers. The first one on the top, this is the biggest container that you actually have in the game. It is 120 slots. It's 9 by 7, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's 9 by 7. So it no, it's not 9 by 7. Wait. It's 5 by 7. And what I store inside is so note that you cannot put any weapons in it. So basically, yeah, so that doesn't work. So I store some kind of extra apparel. I store a bit of the headphones. This is basically for the case when I need to jump into the fight really fast, and I don't want to bother buying this headphones. I just want to have like drag something on me and like go into the fight. And the main here is these 2 Delta backpacks. These are pre-filled with the everything I need for the raid. You will see this topic throughout my inventory. This is mainly for the PvE loot rounds. So this one has the SVD, and this is completely packed. So I cannot use that here. But basically, the idea is that I can just drop it, and everything is here. It has Phantom, it has the helmet, it has the headphones, everything else, and I can just jump to the heli and start my loot run with everything in here. So this one with SVDs are pretty awesome in Fort Narif, in Phalanx Airfield, and in Sawmill. I really like them because in these areas, so in these 3 areas, there are lots of open spaces, and you can just sit here and shoot all, like in the Sawmill, you can just sit here and shoot like 10 people easily from this location, and then just go inside. I really liked it. Same for Phalanx, same for Fort Narif. Yeah, so, and the second one is more classical. It's just M4A1, 18-inch barrel. You can find those in the loot boxes, and I think you can get one as the reward, if I remember correctly. Everything is here. Again, you just drag and drop it, and you're good to go. Now, so this is 5 to 7, and it's pretty nice that you can put 2 firearms crate underneath, because firearm crates are 3 by 7. Yeah, so this case, by the way, you cannot buy. It's unique. You will get it for the task Who's in Charge from a turncoat, and this is for getting the information. This is from getting information about the commander in Fort Narif. Basically, you need to you need to go here and you need to locate 2 computers and then get the folder, get the information folder, and then you can get this trunk. So this is very, very valuable. Okay, so then there you have this. I have this 2 normal firearms trunks. This one you can get for the task. Wait a second. I think you can get it for the task. Yeah, you're getting for the task what's in the store, which is a task of for the Tiger Bay, and this is where you go in the Tiger Bay here in the Strait Depot. So you get 1, and you can buy it from Gunny level 4 if I remember correctly. Yeah. So these are 3x7. They are very, very nicely. You can put one after another. I just bought 1 and 1 for the task. So 1 is just filled with M4A1s. So these are the standard. This you can find around as in your loot runs, as I said already. These are 16 inch though, not the 18 inch that I have in the other one. But they're also already, everything is prepared. You just put the mag and how it's called, the grip, and you're good to go. And these are more standard. You can find these. I think you can buy these 16 inch and from the Gunny, if I remember. Yeah. So this is basically this one. It's just with the suppressor and then scope. You can buy them at level, I think 3. Yeah. No, even at level 2. Wow. Cool. Yeah, it's level 2. So that's basically them. You can also get a lot of these. I think I don't have them, but you can get them if you play in PvP. Then you get them from the guards that control major cops for your enemy. So you can get a lot of them. They will be like about 85% 85% durability, but they're completely fine. So this is one. The second one is, so this one is completely only M4A1s. This one is more like random. There are some DDMs, a couple of AK308s, CQA1 with the 16 inch and M6, yeah, and yeah, just some random stuff. So they're really nice together, and because you have like 3, so all of them has 7 squares long. You can put this one big firearms crate, which is called Muxum rifle case. And this one you can get as, this is also unique, you cannot buy it, you can get it for the Gunny's task big entrance. And this is the task where you are going in the Tiger Bay and you mark the weapon crates in the south and north end. And here it's not super sorted. I basically this is for the sniper rifles, for everything that is too long. So this is this unique, so for instance for the unique 20-inch barrel M401, things like that. Mainly I'm using that for that. Yeah, a bunch of M6s which you can find in loot containers, and so on and so forth. And basically to finish this square, I have one gunfighter. This is 3x3, it fits very, very nicely here, and here I just have extra mortar rounds and the CQA1. This one is from the commander in what's it called? Midnight Sapphire. Yeah, so this is 20-inch barrel CQA1 rifle. Okay, so this is the section number 1 basically. Then there is the next section going on. And this is for my weapon parts case. So I have 8 weapon parts cases, which you can get from Banshee level 3. And here's how they're organized. So one is exclusively the scopes, the long range scopes. So this is ranging from the sniper ones, the Viper, which is I think it has the best magnitude from all of them, and two like smaller ones like the Spectres. I pretty much like the Spectres, although you can buy them, but I like to store them just to quickly use them. And Voodoo and Razors, like the small ones, I really like, really useful for the M4s. So this is one. The second is mostly, so half of them is red dots and half is filled with flashlights / lasers. So that's the second one. This one is for the M4A1 magazines. So this is 60 round magazine and DDM magazines. Again, this one you can buy this. These are unlimited. These are limited. Also, you can find them in loot rounds, but I'd prefer to have them extra, just in case. This one is just for the grips, nothing else. And then, so these are the main ones basically that I'm mostly use, and these are like some extra ones that just to fill the space. So this is some extra SVDs with extra mags with grips, again, so that I can just put two grips, put some mags, and just go on. These are the top level SVDs, which you can find in level 3 buried caches and some other weapon crates too. This is everything for M700. I don't really use the M700 a lot, so I just put everything that I find here. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this rifle, but yeah, it's just there. One extra for M4A1s. These are the 20-inch barrels, so they are the sniper more or less variant. Again, this is completely filled, so I can just put everything together very quickly and get me another sniper M4A1. And this one is more or less like garbage stuff that I am putting some random stuff, so some AK-308 mags and P7 mags and so on and so forth. Not really sorted out. And between them, you have really nice space which you can fill in with some crates. So I'm using this like this. I have two med cases, grenades and ammo. One med case you can get. Actually, you can get two med cases. You can buy them from the lab rat level. I think level 4. No, level 3. Level 3. And how I like to use them. Yeah, and you can get two for the lab rat tasks. One is for getting the I think flight recorder, and one is for the mission in Banpa, where you go to the elder, where you need the elder. You go to elder house, but I think you don't need the key for them. You get to the second floor, and you don't need the key for that. So, and they're stored like this. So one just has some extra meds, so that I can just grab something quickly when I used up my meds. So these are just basic stuff. By the way, I need to get another searcher kit here. And this one is this has the steams, basically all kind of steams. Again, I have some of them, and if I used up, this is my extra, just so that I don't need to go to the lab rat and buy. I have them here. One grenade box. Grenade box, I think you can. That's only buyable. You don't get them from the tasks, and you can buy them from Turncoat level 2. Yeah, it's here. And yeah, just some extra grenades, nothing fancy. And the ammo, this is the unique ammo box. It's called the MM ammo box, and this one you cannot buy. You can only get for the tasks that called state of weapon shipment. This is for the Banshee, and this one is for the Fort Nerif, where you need to go to the armory, basically, and get the computer inside this underground armory. Yeah, this contains the most used ammo that I that I'm using the the M55 ammo for the M401, and also extra M55A1, which is an armor piercing variant, which is probably the best ammo in the game, I think. So I prefer to hoard it. So this is basically like, this was the section number 1. This is this with extra weapons. This is section number 2 with extra weapon parts, and now we have like section number 3. I have here the 2 trunks. So these are the wait a second. I think these are the normal trunks. You don't get them for any tasks. So how they organize? They have some extra. So this is one assault backpack just to hold the PFR and PCR kit. I'm not really using them that much, but it's nice to have them just so that you can quickly repair the weapon and gear. And the rest is extra armors, so phantoms and RPCs. You can also use the space inside, so I have everything prepared, for instance here with all the mats, with all the grenades and so on. And it's kind of nice to have them like this. And this trunk, this one is kind of like to hold some kind of general items. So here's how I have it. One is with all the key holders. So how I organize my key holders is that they're organized by the location. So this is the entire Fort Nerif case. This one is for Midnight Sapphire, this one for Tiger Bay, and this one is more or less like random for some extra keys where I prefer like overall loot run. So this is an extra MS Louisa key, the Sunset Chalet, and so on and so forth. So this is like all over the map. And the smaller keys are for the tier 2 areas like Blue Lagoon, Banpa, this is the Hunter's Paradise, Pela Field, and this is the Sawmill and everything that's around Sawmills, because there are some locations around Sawmill that are also pretty nice, like the radio tower. So this is the radio tower, and this is the BV house, which contains also the PMC gear. I actually like this area, because in one small part you have like in this, if you go just for this loot run, so you can go here. There is offices where you have the PMC, I think, weapon case, where you can get this top level M4s or M6. You can get some weapon cases, you can have some ammo if you want to, so you can get a lot from the Sawmill. Then you can go here in the PV where you have the PMC gear case, you can get some here. Then you can go, if you want, you can go to this radio tower where you can also have some weapon cases and gear cases, and along this way you also have several buried caches, so you can have like really crazy loot run. So I really like to have them all together. Okay, and that's basically it. So that's the whole structure. So this is this key cases. This is just some extra weapons. I didn't figure out like any purpose for this for the space, so it just contains some extra M6s. Nothing really fancy here. This one is some extra night vision and the wallets. Here I just have store some extra cash. One for the tags. I like to tag my weapons, so I prefer to have some extra tags already prepared, so that I don't need to buy them. And this one is just simple, just some MP7A1, MP7A2s, yeah, just to have them also ready. But yeah, this is again more or less like a random trunk. So this is this space, and this is for the ammo. Ammo boxes are BP, BS, like this BS ammo you can get a lot in Fort Nerif from the officers. So I have like prepared a lot of them, and I also like to have them for the AK-74. Sniper rounds for SVD, AP rounds and sniper rounds for SVD. Tracer rounds are really cool if you go with PvE. It's really nice to use them. And M62, M61, and M80 rounds for the M700. Again, not a big fan of M700, but yeah. Okay, 2 MR crates. I don't use the low. I usually just donate or sell the low level mortars. They're really useful, but mid level and high range, they are pretty nice. So basically I have 2 MR crates and extra gunfighter for this one, for the mortars, and another level of ammo cases, which is not filled completely. So one is for M56 rounds, which are the tracer variant of the M55, so this is mainly for PvE. This is for the MCX. This is just some extra 545 ammo. This should be empty if I remember correctly. And this is some like random ammo that I am not really super using. Mainly this is for Libra Snail, nothing else. Okay, and the final part of my inventory are these backpacks. So what's in these backpacks and what is my philosophy here? Basically I like to organize them in a way so that everything is in the backpack and I can just grab it and go. So I lost my gear for some reason, I can just drag it. This is with the SVD. I just can take the SVD, put this round, put the armor, put the helmet, and I'm gone. Basically I can just take it in my hands and go jump to the heli, and I can do all this while I'm flying. That's my philosophy. So one is with SVD, one is with DDM4. By the way, it doesn't have a suppressor, which is not correct. I need to fix that. Yeah, so these are mostly prepared. This one are kinda exception. I specifically replaced them with arms with patrols to see that explicitly. This one have like a slightly different philosophy. It is also for quick entry to the fight, but in this case I'm going without armor, without anything. I'm just have one weapon and maybe one mag, that's it. So this is one mag for M6, this is one mag for MC7. That's all I have. Same idea here, except they don't have even extra mags. So this is what I meant. This is the weapon from one of the guards at the cop. So it does absolutely no, like, it doesn't have even a suppressor. It's like if I die, I die. I don't care. I can just go to try to reclaim my gear. This is kind of useful if you, let's say, went to a cop and lost to the bots, then you know that you just need to grab your kit back and return, so you just need some weapon. Like, you don't need anything super drastic. And these are pre-filled with armor, basically the same philosophy as with these two, but these are mainly for PvP, so they're smaller. They just have the essential stuff, and this one are with M4A1 mainly. This is again one of this. Oops, wrong button. Oh no, that's not for the. I thought that's one from the guard. But yeah, these are mainly with M4 because it's the most easiest to use, and the rest of the space is just filled with some random garbage, basically that I don't really use. So this one are just for this weapon. The belts are just for this weapon. So when I, like, let's say I lost, you see I'm naked because we found another cheater yesterday. So I'm without any kit now. So, but again, I didn't even bother to get the kit back. I just have everything prepared. I have the weapon, the ammo, 2 grenades, getting the headphones, getting the belt, getting the eyes, the goggles, getting the hat, and I'm basically good to go. Like, I have everything I want. So, and I have a lot of space here. Basically, it's I prefer to have at least like 10 spaces. I'm not even having that, which is not really good. So maybe I will throw out this 2 at some point and just shift everything up. and because I like to have some spaces, some space here when you, let's say, killed someone, looted someone, or you just came from the loot run. It's a lot easier when you can do it like this and you all get space than to get this information that you have no space and you need to reorganize everything. Okay, so that's my inventory. If you have any questions or if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments. Or if you want to share some ideas how to organize the inventory, it would be really interesting to know. Thanks a lot, and bye.